my mouse is fast too. Watching the oh, my mic's working. Just some late night gaming.
You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
No idea the functions of the stream elements pod. Trying it out, see what happens. Oh, that could be a really bad idea to use bots.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened,
I don't think
their
that's,
inhabitants
that sounds
set
a lot
out
like,
across the ruins of the old
what's the name,
world to
Ron
build
Perlman?
new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
have some packs.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Sure.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Roboco. Robco. Gotta make a nice manly nose. Some red in there. much extra fur in the eyebrow. No guy liner. Now that I can see, let's see if I can fix this. Is that all from the chin? I guess I was from the chin. There we go. That's a little bit better. Near the cheeks a bit, I guess. Or was that the jaw? Oh, it's better. Oh, RGB. But they're playing so many kind of recent games, just seeing the different hairstyles. They seem to have too much gloss on them. Maybe my GPU is just not rendering it too well. I don't know what's going on. Alright, it's been far too long since I played this game. I mean, this one didn't look too bad. See, that just looks odd. Like, maybe it'll fix itself. so many. I'll do survivalist. Why not?
Well,
Yes.
I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room?
Blurry.
Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I'm not doing survival mode in this. One game in survival mode's bad enough. Or one Bethesda game in survival mode.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Oh, how do I do this? My strength to tell you how easy a cowboy totes is settle in those bigger firearms, or how much he's gonna, yeah, it's melee. Melee unarmed inventory way to, yeah. Explosive lockpick energy weapons. Just general health. Agility for guns. Max out luck. Everything's 5. The thing is, all these stats, I have played this game before, a long time ago, but they do help a lot, at least from what I remember. I mean, and as you go, you can increase stuff, so maybe I'll just keep this. Enemy in this house. Sure.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun.
Exactly.
Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Sure, okay.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dinner? That's terrible.
House.
Train? Shelter.
Night.
Shroud.
Bandit.
Staff.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Shield. Let's go with that one, I guess.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Sure.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No opinion.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Resolutions. Weird. What was that? New ideas? I think so. Yeah.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Textures. Maybe I need to reopen the game or something. I don't know what he said.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Angry two-headed ant.
Okay.
Chemical reaction.
How about this one?
Say a ship at sea, why not?
Last one.
Mushroom cloud. Oh yeah.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Oh, Mailer. Speech survival. You only get 3? Sure.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Choose 2 traits. Fast shot. Early bird. Oh, 3% crit, but 15% DK. So you have to have more than 160 pounds. Hoarder might be good if you're doing well. I don't remember what survival mode in New Vegas was like. If it reduced your carry capacity or anything like that. Wow, so you just can't get past level 30. Okay, simple. Loose cannon. More skills, less XP, that ain't too bad. Fire 20% more slowly, but are 20% more accurate. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. I don't know what that does. Yeah, sure. Does that mean you hallucinate more often?
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Okay. New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Right away removes radiation over time Ammunition has weights. Ooh, that's terrible. And dehydration is a constant concern. This play mode is recommended for advanced players. I mean, you may turn hardcore mode off at any time in gameplay menu, but if you activate hardcore mode now and maintain it through the end of the main storyline, you'll receive special reward. Special reward. Will I keep playing it after the main storyline? I don't remember what the special reward is. I just Google searched to save me some time. You get a trophy. Yeah, no thank you. If it was a perk or something like that, that could be kind of nice, but... You've gotten a fragmented signal on your hip, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to a midnight science fiction feature. Ooh, at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch all the trailers. Old World Blues has been loaded. Cap. Nice. Prim. Oh, yeah. I've actually been to Prim before. Gunrunner's Arsenal. Quest, whatever added, done. Oh, there's more. Sierra Madre Casino. Dead money. Any more? Okay, that might be it. Take this time to save. How do you look at inventory? All weapons follow the weapon skill category that determines how effective the weapon is. Guns, energy weapons, explosive melee weapons, or unarmed. Compare the small icon below to the left of the weapon's icon to the icon shown to avoid skill menu, blah blah blah. Damage / DPS, these indicate the base damage and the damage per second respectively. Weapon with a low damage have difficulty penetrating armor. I don't know where I read high from. If you hit a target's damage threshold, switch to weapons with higher damage. We use the ammo that reduces the target's damage threshold. Armor increasing. Many weapons have the strength / and or skill requirement. If your character does not meet the strength or skill requirements for the weapon, its aim will wobble at the firearm, or it will attack more slowly if it's a hand-to-hand weapon. Condition: a weapon's condition affects the amount of damage it does. Affects the amount of damage does? It does. 75 condition or higher, a weapon does maximum damage and only needs to be maintained. A weapon with low condition will do less damage and may jam when reloaded. Repair / mod. These options take you to the repair and mod submenus where you may repair damaged equipment or attach weapon modifications respectively. Broad machete. Sir, there wasn't, was there? What'd I do? Did I drop it? Oh, well. Apparel. I was trying to figure out if there's a shortcut to, shortcut keys. You know, press 1, 2, 3, 4 to switch weapons. There are, aren't there? I need to remember. Apparel can consist of many different types of gear ranging from clothing and armor to sunglasses and hats. DT. Some apparel grants damage threshold to the wearer. Your damage threshold is the sum of all the damage threshold for currently equipped apparel plus any bonuses from perks or chems. Damage threshold is directly subtracted from all incoming damage, so it's damage reduction. I don't know why they call it damage threshold. So the higher the damage reduction provides superior protection, though a small percentage of damage can get through even the thickest armor. A high DT is quite valuable. Condition. Lightning heavy, slow characters down, repair. Okay. Ooh, lightweight metal armor. So that one actually says damage reduction, damage threshold. I might want to just drop this stuff so I can start with nothing. Oh, it's F. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and that's how you do it. was too white. Keep hitting this gate. So yeah, I had the oddest thoughts to play like Fallout 76 recently. Or not Fallout, yeah, Fallout 76. Like, it's been a while since I played a Fallout game. I do enjoy Fallout games. Oh, hit the wrong button. 76, it's... I think a lot of people have described it as an amusement park, and it really is. No real quest storyline or anything like that. Okay. Those are the controls. Where am I going? There are some things that I do like about it, but other things that are terrible, like it is a asset from Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is alright, but I kind of got bored with it. It's not one that I've beaten. I have been completed. Three? Maybe 4? I don't remember.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
Ooh, general store.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Tell me about weapon mods and
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor. It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets. The leader was a new Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. Can do. Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Which one was the one with the Megaton? That was Fallout 3, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right? They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay.
Take it easy now.
It's weird how this looks like that. Clearly I've messed something up with my resolution or something.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Like a snake? What do you call Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Digging gold and stuff?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about every day?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What are big
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Anything about
The machine? harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken-down relic with no place to be.
Okay, goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you can teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Aha. Where'd she go? Oh. Oh, there's Victor.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Did you give me? Keep hitting escape.
That's the right idea. Look, try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay,
Follow me.
I'm in.
It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Is that me, the game, or just the animation? Oh. Actually, what I'm gonna do is set you as 1. Set you as 3. There. Keep hitting escape. I gotta stop hitting escape. Although maybe I should do...
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Oh, there's one. Quiet, puppy.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
The Tensor Vets.
Come on!
I am FPS Master. I don't need vets. Mouse 1 attack target. Mouse 2 cancel an attack, and ease accept your action.
Oh, that... Come on!
Hang on, gotta loot them. Gecko hide. Might be worth it to sell. Where'd you go? Is this where you went?
Everything all right? Well, let's just finish this first, all right? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool. There's too many!
Let's see if I can save her. Should have saved.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. First, I want to fix my controls. Or my hotkeys. Make you shotgun. And there we go. Oh, I keep hitting escape.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Son of a bitch.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
That works.
Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Ooh, I want to sprint. Gotta love that animation. Quick save. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
This way?
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Ooh, snaps. Where did I hit this guy? I don't even know if that's...
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
I can use caps.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Oh yeah. Quick save.
Come on!
Quite as nice as the last time, but it'll do. We leave the dog. Did I shoot the lady? I want to see if I can load that. I will save her if I can.
Come on!
Maybe you're not supposed to? Come on, I couldn't switch.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Let's cook. Cleaver. Ooh, always hitting an escape. Where am I going? This way? Clean up the desert one can at a time. I was at the schoolhouse. What was I trying to find here? What's wrong? You recognize that name? I know, I'm picking up everything. Yeah, I've seen that person a couple times before too. I don't remember. These magazines are just temporary, aren't they? It's been a long time since I played this game, so there's a lot I've forgotten. Yeah, I thought so. Where the hell is this, Brockflower, or Zender. If I remember, the person said behind the schoolhouse. Oh yeah, there we go. Nope, not back here. I don't know who that is. Like, Zelda Ganon? Oh, I don't know. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game. Oh, that might be the thing I need. Nope. More tobacco. Yeah, I played this game, but I played it relatively around the same time I also played Fallout 3, so there's a lot I keep getting mixed between the two. I do remember the quarry being all kinds of hell because, you know, death claws. also remember before you get to the NCR base, there's like some freeway area. Oh, you do know a lot. I'm gonna go for the other one, then come back and search for that. I do remember something like, was it Fallout 3? That had the perks they get for doing things, like kind of achievement perks, like, I remember one with, Megaton, and then there being like a ant nest or something like that they go into and win or something. You come out with a feat saying like a ant killer or something like that. And there's also another one where you sit around in a rad pool for too long, you get like a rad protection. I don't know what I plan on doing for the end. NCR, maybe Legion. No, I'm running out of can't aim worth a damn with these skills I've distributed. Was that a thing in New Vegas as well? Being able to get skills from achievements? Okay. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah, I think the last time I played this was when it came out. Do you just have an eidetic memory, or did you play this recently? Oh, there's one of the things I need. Yeah, Obsidian's great like that, having a lot of hidden gems. I'm excited, worried, apprehensive, all about Avowed, their new game that they were working on. Because I'm excited about it. It looks awesome. But they haven't said anything about it since they first had that one video. You know, the gameplay, or not gameplay, preview of it. And then they've been all hush-hush. So that could mean a bunch of things. And then later on they said something along the lines of they wanted to make a New Vegas 2. Yeah, exactly. I did like Fallout 3, but yes, I liked Fallout New Vegas more. They're good at keeping the humor. Actually, I kind of wonder if that's why I got bored with Fallout 4, because it didn't seem to have as much of the humor behind it. Well, keep in mind, Bethesda owns the IP. The only reason why Obsidian was able to make New Vegas is because Bethesda gave them the ability to do so. Probably the reason why they didn't make more at that time was Bethesda just had their own teams. 76 was alright. It had some humor behind it. It was much lighter tone than that of 4. So it retained some of the older humor, but there's no real sense of adventure or quest line or any story or anything behind it. It's just a stripped down amusement park. And so that's kind of why I stopped playing and got bored of 76 as well. Yeah, didn't have it. Not to mention the whole, 76 basically being a asset flip of 4, because it has all the same assets. Where is this Xander route? Because that's jalapeno. I don't. Well, it makes sense if they did, except they're different studios. A lot of times different studios don't really share assets. They may to a point to make sure that the asset standards are the same between the two, the styles. So a lot of times they will share style sheets and stuff, but most of the time they usually don't share assets. At least not if it's a completely different studio, like Obsidian and Bethesda were. if they did, then yeah, it's surprising. If it was 18 months and it was just Bethesda making it, then yes, oh, these are them. God damn it. How did I miss that? If it was 18 months and it was all done in-house in Bethesda, yes, they would absolutely have shared assets. Sure, but how many different versions of a barrel can you make without them looking identical?
Howdy,
like
partner.
I said, they want to make sure the
Might I
style
say
is the
you're
same.
looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
You've probably played this more recently than I have. The texture seems off, doesn't it? I'll probably have to mess with my settings.
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem
I
to
have them
recall.
all set to high, as high as they can.
Anyway,
Is that like
it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place
Don't
to
set it
settle
as high as you
any.
can because it distorts the image or something?
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails!
I mean, everything should be set to max, but I guess I can double check. I did more recently switch what was it, anisotropic filtering to, because it was set by default to 4 times. I did switch it up to 8 times. Anti-aliasing is maxed. Yeah, but that's definitely some of those hidden gems they have.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
See if I can go kill another one of those geckos. What the hell? Guess I'm out of range. I'm trying to think of what electricity the NCR actually uses, though. I mean, they just like most people use physical rounds.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Powder kingers. Well, yeah, they couldn't really do that because, I mean, in a way, NCR was protecting them from all the other things. Like, for example, the Caesar's group. I don't really remember too much about it. All I do remember is that the Legion... Ooh, wolves. Oh, is that it? Oh my god, I can see those UV seams. Yeah, that's been a thing for a lot of Bethesda. What I really hated, like at least, well, they have, what was it, sprinting in Skyrim, but you can't jump at the same time or something like that. Because they want you to use the whirlwind sprint to cross gaps. That is one thing 4 was nice. They had a sprint and a jump, and you can do both at the same time. Oh, that's, yeah, that'll work. That's what I do when I'm over encumbered in Skyrim.
I'm done being nice.
I'll reload the bow.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon,
It gives you kind of like
I'm
a
going to get
boost.
my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. It'd serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. Yeah.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Crazy far, like the giants hitting anything in Skyrim.
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Oh, really? It's kind of funny. I'll have to take a poke at them.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. All right.
Are you looking forward to Starfield?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Theories about the Fallout universe. Well, like, when the nukes happened, other people went into space and just kind of became intergalactic or something, while others were just stuck in on Earth, radiated for like 100, 200 years, 300 years.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the Strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. Fine by me.
Well, if it's some obscure rumor, I'm not sure they're going to confirm it in Starfield. They'll probably just let it be some rumor that sits in the background.
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the mysterious stranger.
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. I'm sure I've got something you like.
Mysterious stranger is meant to kill the player when targeting the loadsome drifter in vats. That's interesting. Apparently a lot of hidden stuff flew over my head. Like I've seen a couple videos on the Ebony Knight that's been in like
be careful
all
out there.
The Elder Scrolls. I just always thought it was just some guy heavily decked out in armor.
Hello.
So you shoot these with a shotgun? Oh yeah, it's gone. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, the light poles. Well, it's nothing not going to be on these ones, especially not with my resolution being all borked. Yeah. Which means I won't see them until I get to the main road. Yeah, actually I did. I don't remember what that perk is, but I did get that one. I got that one and 5 plus skills minus 10% XP. Skilled. I don't remember what Wild Wasteland does. Oh really? Like what, you just see stuff? Or you see Easter eggs easier or something? Or is it like dialogue? Is it visual? Audio? Okay, that's kind of cool. Indiana Jones reference. I'll have to look for those. I don't know how I feel about the new one coming out. Rated, I mean, spelled differently, but they're basically the same thing. Oh, is he in here?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Which game, Caravan?
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I found
How'd you know
cards
if
in
you've
old
never played
boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too.
I don't know how to play it.
All right.
Anyways. I'll probably look at it another time.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though.
I
hear
10
he's
bucks.
afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Ended up doing 5 for everything except luck is 10.
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight. Too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
You think that was intentional? Because this is more of a Western-ish theme than 3 was?
Howdy.
Wake up.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. I'll be waiting.
Was there Nuka-Cola in New Vegas? I remember there's all kinds of, was it Sunset Sarsaparilla? And that was like the main drink of this game. So there's one in the entire game. Might have to... Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Well, I've been noticing, well, alright, so if it's glowing, it clearly has radiation on it. I know pretty much everything has some kind of radiation on it. So, we all live in a radioactive environment. It's just, it's all at a such a mundane level that we're not affected by it in any way. But having a glowing thing next to you, it's kind of one of those things that's probably not a good idea.
Howdy. Too dangerous. Want to kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Oh no, I just need 3 points in explosives to convince them. If you are under the skill, it's a guaranteed fail, right? You have to actually make it. It's not like you can gamble it with luck or anything, right?
Yup. Yup.
Yep. Probably gonna fail on all these just because I've...
You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Yeah, 3 points minus on that one.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else? Take it easy now.
Was luck a thing in 3? No. Can you get that here? I don't remember.
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
That's right, you had to buy. Well, as far as this goes, I'm just at the beginning of the game, so I haven't had a chance to pick up anything. Don't you have higher crit chance with luck 10? Since it's max? Or is it only 10? Is it 1% per point in luck? Ah, I see. You can't really do anything with empty bottles, right? Like in 4, for example, you can grind stuff down to basic components and then use those basic components in recipes. I don't remember if that was a thing in 3 or New Vegas. You make leather or anything like that? I probably need some of these for repairing stuff, like quests and stuff.
Thanks. If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. Town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble. Take it easy now.
I'll have to take a look at what I can make. I do have a lot of points in survival.
Howdy.
Howdy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Hey, level up.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Okay, what was I needed explosives 25. What was the thing for the shop owner? Speech? No. Barter, probably. Fev, what's Fev? F-E-V? Well, it's not speech. Speech was hers. I'm talking about the shop owner. Speech, I had plenty of speech. The, barter. Okay. I guess base is, everything is 25 for, like, beginner level. I'll get that up there. Yeah, there's no chance with this, or skill. Like, in the Elder Scrolls games, you can have shit lockpicking skill and still pick the locks just because your own personal capabilities allow you to hit the thing right. Like in Skyrim, for example, or even Oblivion. But in this, if you just don't meet the level, you just can't do it, right? What was the thing you're talking about where you get, if you have high luck, you also get bonus crit for each point in luck or something? Yeah, everything like that's beyond me anyways. I'm only level 3, so I might as well not worry about it too much. I was just thinking, trying to think ahead, see what I want to level up to. Okay. See, yeah, I'm probably going to pass out sometime soon. Probably get back into this again in next, probably not tomorrow, but the next day. So many perks. Oh, level 6 for that one. Okay. Not sure if I care about Swift Learner. Retention. No, who cares? Lady Killer can be good. Single point in all of your special attributes. Wonder what happens with my luck being 10. Does it go up to 11? Probably not.
Howdy. Told you before, it's too dangerous for a bunch of amateurs to handle. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts. Bad trouble.
Bad trouble.
Welcome. Yup.
Yup. Gas bomb. Okay. So gecko hide belt is probably used in other recipes. Nice spear. see if I can
Howdy.
get those.
You looking to buy some supplies? This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
I'm smarter now.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And, I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Yep.
Take it easy now.
Oh yeah, the dock. Can't forget the dock. Have I gone that way?
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
I need medicine 25.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Awesome.
This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us. Well, there's a general store just up the road, run by a fella named Chet. He don't got nothing fancy, but he's got your basics covered. If you're looking to wet your whistle, just past Chet's is the Prospector Saloon. The bartender there, Trudy, knows everyone in town. Other than that, there's not much to see. Just people trying to scratch out a living. Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't. Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore. That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town. I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it. Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up.
I'll be fine.
Suit yourself.
50 caps.
You take care now.
Okay. How do I... Oh, this way. Wait, so did I get things like grenades? Not grenades. Dynamite? Do I have to go into the hills for the dynamite? Oh right, he said he'd have to go get the dynamite or something.
Howdy.
Did you get that dynamite?
Yep.
I'm gonna do an actual save. Turn to Ringo. Alright, I think I'll do this fight and find something to eat. And then, or, yes, I think I'll do this fight, call it, and then I'll go find something to eat and probably pass out. What's in this vending machine?
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Yep.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play. At least 6, Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean. Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite.
Oh, there's the dynamite.
Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
There he is. He needed to load in first. established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you'll find somebody and people associated with that group will start to react to you, to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland. You can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions at any group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total. What? Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants who will provide provoke attacks from hired guards, or simply be treated differently. Though you will initially start with a neutral reputation with any given faction, your fame and infamy will eventually push your reputation in different directions. You can see all of your current reputations under the general section of your Pip-Boy. Fine, now like and I'm shot.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp. Morning.
Howdy. If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Alright, any of these I want to keep. I feel as though I should not have this brought much at least not yet. Ooh, sturdy caravan shotgun. I'll wear this hat. Let's see, 75. What happens if I combine them? So yeah, it's best to just sell them if I'm going to sell them, instead of repairing them.
Hey there. That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on. Can do.
Should get rid of some of these just so I have more weight. Oh. Welcome back.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
I gotta get this repaired somehow. I don't remember. What are these used for? They're ingredients for other stuff, right? Like if I make gecko hides, then it's for an enhancement on armor that for a blueprint I have to find or something. Like, how do you mean? If you just switch weapons, it automatically reloads?
Hey.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. I hunt geckos, mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Sure, what do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim, can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly, they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to know anything else, just ask. Until next time.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet. Got a special discount for you after what you done for us.
Ooh, discounts.
Be careful out there.
Thanks again for all your help. I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals. Yeah.
I'm gonna head up that schoolhouse really quick. Where is it? That's it, I think. So is your whole focus on Fallout, or do you do some of the other Bethesda games? Lore-wise, story-wise, all that kind of stuff. They did have some interesting lore bits in 76. Did you ever get much of a chance to really take a look at that? Something more about pins. Did I ever go into one of the other vaults? I don't remember. In 76. So the guy was a, Wait, they didn't have... All the zombie-ish people were feral, right? There weren't any, oh, what were they called? Irradiated, no, ghouls? Ghouls. There weren't any ghouls that had a sense of themselves left in 76, were there? Aren't they all feral? Or is it one of the things that were added with the, people update? Because I remember that was one thing people didn't like about it, is that when it came out, there were no NPCs. It was just all enemies, and then you could talk to, I guess, a couple robots. Yeah, the Fallout universe is pretty interesting. They do go in depth into some of the I made it up here. They do go in depth into some of the history. I really have to try out some of the earlier Fallouts back when Anaplay had them. I know of them. I've never actually played them. I remember that they're like an isometric, sort of like Diablo, only less actiony. It's more point and click strategy kind of game, if I remember right. Something like that. I don't know. Fallout 1 and 2. Did you ever take a look at those games, or mostly focused on 3 and 76, or 3 and New Vegas? Yeah, I got them free with when I got 76. That was a good thing on Bethesda to do that, and then eventually just send it all over to Steam. They gave up on their launcher. Well, I don't know if they gave up on it, but clearly Steam was a better option for them. Is there a fire pit somewhere around here? Campfire? Well, yeah, that's the quarry I was mentioning earlier. Stay away from that place. Although, I do remember killing all the death claws by hopping up onto a rock or something and wasting all my ammo on them. Yeah, slow. Yeah, I mean, it's smart to do that. It helps keep the lore consistent to reference things from other games. Adds nice little Easter eggs. The only downside is when they retcon stuff, like make things not as old as they're supposed to be. Deacon. Sounds familiar. Is that from this or another one? Oh, that's right. I forgot about this reference. There's another one where Fallout 4? Where there is a you hide. There's a body of someone who was trying to hide in a freezer or something. That old thought that if you hide in the freezer you can survive a nuke or an explosion or something.
Evening. Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Yeah, those are fun references. Yeah, I know. This guy is full of it. He just needs me to clear out some geckos. Ooh, gecko steaks. Citadel. That does sound familiar, but wasn't the big thing to blow up Megaton City? Oh, that's why that sounds familiar. It is funny blowing up Megaton, seeing the big explosion, just setting off the nuke. Oh, probably, yeah. I did notice, when I looked at that, refrigerator, there's a little music thing that popped up. Oh, yeah. That hurts. Oh, the music, yeah. Very UFO-y like. Johnny Five Aces. Is that another Fallout reference? Yeah, I don't recognize the Johnny Five Aces. It does sound like a gambling reference or a Maverick kind of reference, but I'm unfamiliar with that particular one. Monty Python references. Oh, well, yeah.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Hey! Betrayed.
Damn! Come out of here! There you go.
Yeah, sure. Don't burn. I gotta sell stuff. I'm never gonna make a duck print. Yeah, I gotta consistently make it that direction though. I'm getting pulled by interesting things like this place. This is nothing. That is one thing that was pretty decent about Fallout 4, is there's more stuff, right? Less gaps between interesting things. Okay, now I really just have to go to Prim. Five. Well, I'm wearing a hat. It gives me +1 to perception. But yeah, all that I have. Every stat's at 5 except for luck, which I set to 10. See. How? I don't remember. How many levels is it before you can actually increase a special point? Sure, but isn't there also, after a certain amount of levels, you could throw a point into special stats? Was it 5 levels that you can throw stats into it? Or throw a point into it?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
You lost?
Well, I mean, 5 was kind of an arbitrary number. The reason why I thought of it was the whole, like in Skyrim, after you increase things up to 5 points, and you actually increase the level.
You lost?
No, I'm good, guy. Don't need to worry about me. Ooh, what's in here?
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes. I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Sir.
Oh, that's right. This was the only one that is west. All the other Fallout games are east, aren't they?
Hey.
You'll probably want to talk to Hayes.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business? We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape, and I've been ransacking the area since then. Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. I have some free time. Ask away. Sir?
Hey.
Oh yeah, landmines. I'm actually getting kind of hungry and I kind of want to pass out soon, so I think I'm going to call it here. After I... Ooh. Nope. Broken leg. Yeah, I'm gonna go pass out. Mr. Robinson here seems to be a good Fallout historian. Yeah, I'll search all over Prim and next time I log in. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna pass out. Thanks for watching.